Okay, so we are standing on the second floor looking out at the parking area. You would have one assigned car park underneath the shade, and then if you had an additional car, you could use any of the guest parking spots. There is an elevator, so that's great for bringing furniture up, or if you don't want to take the stairs, save a little bit on the exercise. When you come out of the elevator, this right here would be the extra little storage unit that you get for a bike or beach chairs, beach umbrella, a couple tools, maybe a ladder, if you needed something like that for the house. And then your water heater is in here. And then right over here is the condo. You've got a Ring doorbell. I'm gonna walk in. This is the kitchen area. Zoom out so you can see it better. You've got the island, lots of cabinets. This tall cabinet area right here is really nice, pretty deep. Fridge. And you have a stove, microwave, and the dishwasher and sink. So coming down, you have this really long dining room and living room space. So depending on how you wanted to use it, if you prefer to eat at the bar, at the island, or doing like a little table nook at the front, you can have all of this space for living room, or you can absolutely set up a dining room table here. They have the cap for a light, and then you can have a living room here and another cap for a light or a ceiling fan if you like. So we're gonna step outside and show you the view. Now, this is deeper, I would say, than most condo balconies. I'd say most of them probably would end around here, pretty narrow. So you get a deeper balcony. You could definitely put a table out here, some comfy, nice recliner chairs like the ones that we had at our listing. This is a really nice space. And then this view here. So you've got the water, which right now we're in a little bit of a drought, but that would be full for a majority of the year. And then you've got a view of the golf court. You've got you can see a little bit of another water feature over there and some of the buildings, but you have right back here, which is quite nice, some preserve going on. So this is actually a really nice view to get some water, to get some of the golf cart action. But you don't have another building really right here, so it's not like you're looking at someone else's condo. So that is really quite nice. We're gonna come back in. There's a bit of an echo.
You get off the highway, it starts at 2 o'clock.
So this is the master bedroom. So we walked past the front guest bath and the guest bedroom, but we will take a look at that. But this is the master bedroom. Definitely king size bed, a dresser, put a TV on the wall if you like. You have a his and her closet. So this is a nice deep closet. And then this one is just slightly smaller. Your Wi-Fi internet stuff would go in here. They have it locked, so I'm not gonna pull it open. So whoever has most clothes gets the bigger closet. And then this is the master bath right here. So you have this long vanity. And you have this walk-in shower with the glass door. This is actually a really good size shower. You can change the shower head if you like, but this is pretty spacious, I would say. And then you have the toilet, and you have a linen closet in here as well, which is quite nice for all the extra products and some towels and stuff. So we're gonna come out and we're gonna go back towards the front of the condo. And let's come up here. So right here across from the kitchen, you've got the guest bath. So another vanity with really nice space on either side for something decorative if you like. You've got the toilet, you've got a tub, so you could put the shower rod with the curtain here, and then you have your washer and dryer here, which I think is fantastic versus having it in the hallway where you can hear the machines running. So this is really nice. And then you have a storage up at the top, and there is a light inside for the washer and dryer. So really nice, really tucked away, private. You don't have to see all of that out in the hallway of the home. You get another linen closet out here. This could be for bedding. And then this room. So this room does not have you can install a ceiling fan or light, but they don't have one in here right now. But this is a standard guest room size with the closet, and then they have a window out front. And these are cordless blinds that they have installed, so you would just lift this up. And then the window is a slider that can go this way if you want to have the windows open. But during the summertime, I would not advise opening the windows. Maybe when it's cooler between October and January, you can have that open, have the lanai open, you'll have an amazing breeze throughout. So this is the condo. We're going to go take a look at the furnished one, and then we're going to pass by the amenities. So I'll send you a few videos.